Hello, everyone. Welcome to my first podcast video. It's going to be called the Jordan DaCosta podcast. Today, we have my friend, my sponsor, and business partner, Dave, on the show today, owner of Bradenton Performance Supply. We're going to talk a little bit today about how he started, how we met, everything we're doing now, and the business, ventures that we do together. Because we have a lot of stuff that we do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of things. Um, so how did BPS become an idea? When did you start it? All that stuff.
We've always kicked around the idea of having a shop or store or something of that nature. Um, in 2022, Jamie, my wife, the company she worked for closed down, so we had the time and the idea to give it a shot, and that's how we started. Uh, Formed the business in March of 22. Officially opened in was September 1st or August 1st of 22, and steadily grown since then.
Yeah, I saw pictures online, like on Google, and how empty the store was with little inventory, and now the whole place is full. So it's really cool to see how far it's come. I only knew what the store was after you've been open for, I think it was on your 1 year, because then I moved here from New York, started racing, and
Hmm.
then I started racing the first drag truck, the square body that I had, and then started shopping here for like spark plugs, simple stuff like that, getting nitrous.
Hmm.
Um, and then I think a couple months later is when I came in with a proposal for sponsorship. The proposal I wrote up myself. I didn't. It was my first ever like sponsorship proposal, so I don't even think I asked for anything
You didn't.
on it, like what I wanted exactly from
You
him.
didn't. I had to reach out to your dad and ask him, what does this kid want?
Yeah,
What's he asking for?
yeah. And then ever since then, uh, we remained, just as a sponsor for a while, and
Right.
then we got closer because then during the summer I went away with the Nitro team for like 2 weeks, and then right when I came back, I was jobless. I was still like promoting myself, my personal brand, and all that stuff. And then he asked me to finish developing the Shopify website that we have now.
Hmm.
I put 38,000 products onto that store in just,
Which is still active.
yeah,
38,000 lines.
yeah. In 2 weeks, I made that website. We've updated it, since then and stuff, but I did that. And then me and my dad got to thinking how we could, you know, do something, start another branch of what we do already. My dad has always done fabrication on cars. So throughout the short time that we've had a shop here and been here, we did stuff on cars. But the idea of making it bigger and having them be part of it was a really good idea in our minds. Having a performance store with aftermarket parts, and then doing installs and fabrication and all the custom things that we do now in the shop.
Right.
And we started that in what, June, July.
June or July, we
Yeah,
opened up the shop.
yeah. Right now we have about 7 cars in the shop. It's only me, him, and my dad doing it. So we grind a lot. It's
Yeah.
long days every day, but
Mainly after hours
yeah,
when we close the store here.
yes,
I go out there and turn wrenches for a few hours every night.
yeah. After the quick commercial break, so we work. I mean, like during the day. Right now, it's Dave and Jamie at the store. My dad's still doing his full-time job, and then I float around doing a million other things during the day. And then around 6 o'clock, we go to the shop at night,
Right.
and then work until 9, 10
9.
o'clock. every night, and that's what we've been doing for the past couple months. But the goal one day is to have the store in the front, retail, and then a shop in the back, to where we could all be under one roof together. It's just
and not
this,
have to work
yeah,
late nights.
yeah, late nights, all that stuff. But yeah, we're pretty busy with
Yeah.
all the things that we have going on. Especially, it's hard with me racing and then I'm away,
Mm-hmm.
from Wednesday or Thursday to Sunday. So then that's time, and there's a lot of playing parts into all of this that we put together. But definitely been cool having the store here and being able to collaborate as a young driver, and having like the store support someone local um is really cool, because a lot of the other people that sponsor me aren't more local people, it's more corporate or something like that. So having that, I guess, physical support of being with someone,
Sure.
and collaborating on posts and stuff. We've been doing really good with social media. I mean, everyone knows now. A good amount of people know, what VPS is. Oh, Jordan's the driver, and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool to see how in the past couple months everything's changed.
Right.
Okay, so we are back. We had some customers come in the store, a couple. So I think we just finished off with talking about how it's been beneficial doing social media together and everything. Um, but I also want to go back to, because some people may think, some of the older people, some younger too, um, the reason, why you started this, or a lot of people think that a lot of business owners have other businesses. That's how they start other ones. So this is your first ever company, correct?
Yep. First business we've ever owned. Um, yeah.
So
First adventures.
yeah. So before this, just tell them a little bit about what you did, what industry you were in. Yeah.
Wow. So
The most previous one, then.
most
There was a lot.
previous, the last 12 years, I worked for a manufacturer named AGCO, AGCO, which manufactured agricultural equipment. Most well named was the Massey Ferguson brand. I was a field service rep and a field parts manager for that company for 12 years. And it just recently, this year, a couple months ago, started downsizing thanks to AI, and let a lot, probably 30 to 40% of their workforce go.
Yeah.
So now I'm 100% dedicated all my time to BPS.
BPS. Let's go. And then, I mean, of course, you started a performance parts place, so you have to be interested in cars.
Of course.
So, what cars do you have? What's in them, or what cars have you had?
So personally, I have a 09 Pontiac G8 GT that has had a couple of engines in it.
Yeah.
Right now, it's got an iron block 408 with Texas Speed forged crank, Cali rods, diamond pistons, all ARP, Texas Speed F35 cam, Circle D, triple disc, billet, lockup converter. Of course, all the other bolt-ons, the rotofab, Cook's headers, and exhaust system. Leaving a lot on the table with it. Stock throttle body, stock fuel system, 100%. So yeah, we're running about 90% duty cycle on the injectors. Lot left on the table.
Yeah. We'll take it out to the track soon.
Oh yeah, I'll show that S10 what's up.
Yeah. This is a call out. I think this is our call out. Yep, everyone quote this. We're gonna be grudging soon.
I think
at
so.
BMP. Me and the S10, him and the G8. Let's see.
Just got the drag pack for it.
So. Yeah. So he's getting there. I just got all my nitrous stuff, so
you're gonna need it.
Yeah. All of it. Gonna need it.
Bring it all.
Yeah, gotta bring all the jets that are in here.
We also have an 08 Pontiac G8 GT that belongs to my son. That one actually had an article written on it in the Motor Trend magazine called the Overachiever G8. It's no longer pro charged. That previous owner blew it up. We purchased it from him. Actually stuck my original engine in it with some Texas Speed goodies and stuff like that. And we just got rid of it. We had a RS7 Performance, which was the beast of the fleet.
That was a fun car.
Bone stock would outrun both of the G8s. We have two SQ5 Audis, and then we have the F350 shop truck.
Yeah,
the workhorse.
Towing everything with that.
Towing everything.
Yeah. What? Sorry, we have duties while we're in the store. But
I can still answer.
Yeah, about my podcast and everything. So I plan on having it, having a setup studio, but right now it's still, I'm still building it, still in the process. But it's gonna take some time because I'm pretty busy with preparing everything for Snowbird. That's in 2 weeks. So BPS is actually going to be sponsoring at the event. So yep, we'll all be there. My truck will be there. We'll be in the vendor parking with them, everything. So, whoever's there, come and say hi. Yep. We'll have some cool things for sale for drivers, for spectators, everyone. So,
merch, parts.
Yeah. And then another announcement, there's a car show that we're semi a part of. And it's every third Sunday of the month.
Correct.
Here at the PPS store. So it's 2531 Lakewood Ranch Boulevard. And yeah.
Collaborating with Big Top Brewery.
Yes,
on that one.
Big Top Brewery. What else do we have going on? Then after Snowbirds, we should be doing the Christmas tree race with the S10.
Just waiting on the approval, the acceptance of the application.
But hopefully we get accepted. I don't think I'll stand a chance with the Snot Rocket and Mullet, but if I go to the back of the line, I can make some rounds, I think. But
it's all about the visibility.
Yeah.
Being seen out there.
Yeah. So we'll be there for that, and then we
should have a Toys for Tots drop off here.
Yeah, we'll have that pretty soon. So if you guys have any toys for kids, cars, Hot Wheels, all that cool stuff, drop them by. And then
I think we have another Euro/exotic meet here on December 8th at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
I believe
Which is Sunday, the last day of Snowbirds.
Correct.
So if anyone can't make it to that or they're sold out, come to BPS around 7
o'clock is when they're going to start it. And the flyer hasn't been released yet. It's not our meet, but it's going to be held here in our parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a car decorating type meet. Put the lights and decorations on your car. Toys for Tot drop-off box will be here. It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Like always.
Yeah. And then I don't think we have any further. I mean, I'll be doing New Year's Nationals, US Street Nationals, and then straight to World Series of Pro Mod, but back to Snowbirds. Right after Snowbirds, that week that we finish, I fly to Indiana for PRI, so should have some good opportunities there. I have a couple cool meetings lined up, which I'm excited for. I get to meet a lot of my corporate sponsors that I have not met in person yet, so I'm pretty excited for that. And then schedule-wise with the podcast, I'm not sure how we're going to do it. I was kind of thinking at least once a month or even more, less. We'll see how schedule fits with everything, but it's something cool to where I think we can talk and collaborate with other drivers, business owners within the industry, and host of events and stuff like that to kind of share the business insights or advice they have, stories they have, and get it out there to the public so everyone else can learn from them. And yeah, see you guys for episode 2. Thank you for watching episode 1 of the Jordan DaCosta podcast.